Howdy, folks. Back with some more Zenless Zone Zero. Yesterday, I decided to. Actually, it wasn't yesterday, it was the day before yesterday. I lost count. I decided to divert from the main story for a little bit to catch up on an event quest that is petering out very soon, and I wanted to get it done as fast as possible. But it is clearly supposed to be taking place afterwards, but I wanted to. But it's honestly, the placement is negligible. It's not too hard to understand anyway. Basically, it started out as some random researcher who's a Thyran, very similar to Lucia, checking out a video tape. Fast forward a bit, and well, late. The tape is late, and it was one that wasn't supposed to be rented out in the first place. And it turned out that researcher had apparently gone mad and started doing Exalta shit and went into another hollow called Popolo. Weird name. I don't know the relation history to where that comes from, but it is what it is. And this particular hollow is being very, very weird, especially considering the fact that whoever goes in there ends up triggering a Silent Hill effect where the environment is based on the memories and of the person who waltzed in there. So Yanagi, lightning dock area, freaking Soldier 11 based on a previous mission. When she went in there, she ended up causing a phantom version of Blazewood to show up with fireballs and meteors falling down, and that's basically it. And apparently, there's a multiplayer element that is tacked onto it too, but it's frankly not that difficult. It's actually kind of like pick up and play easy mode. So we did the first two areas, the thunder and fire area, and it's the Divine Maze. That's what it's being referred to as. However, I completely forgot about one other thing. So before I go do that, let's, there's another thing going on. So, let me see. It had to do with freaking bottles. This. Apparently it has to do with Nicole or something, so let's take a look-see. I think it's one of those do a thing to get a thing for like so-and-so amount of days and you get polychromes out of it. But let's see what it is. Hey, it's our old pink-haired original waifu. And by, well, original alongside Anby. Funny how Anby is basically the face of the franchise, being that her character's on the icon, and yet Anby's kind of progressively been shelved a bit, although she still shows up from time to time, I would think, but it is one of those things. So, okay, let's see what Nicole and Emilian have going on. It's been a long time since I've seen since we've seen our pink-haired hair woman. Hair as in rabbit. We're counting on our event budget for the next month from you, Emilian. This is our chance to make up for some serious cash. Oh, and don't forget to charge up when you're running low on battery. Emilian, awesome, big money. Charge up, won't forget. Gotta run. My client over there is about to cancel the order. Oh, right. When you throw a message in a bottle, remember to turn on the recording and make sure to throw it far enough so it doesn't get stuck on a beach. Short arms can't throw far, but Nicole, hurry. Nicole, go. Don't exploit Bang Boo. Oh, Proxy, it's you. Perfect timing. Is it too late to leave now? I like Nicole. Yeah, she's basically a pink-haired Mr. Krabs, but she's not heartless at all. In fact, she does what she can to look after her peeps. Plus, she's a smoking hot babe. I mean, Jesus. That punk get-up just gets me, on top of the fact that she's well-equipped. Don't look at me like I'm trying to scam you. Long story short, I can't talk. Long story short, there's a money-making opportunity here. All you got to do is toss some message bottles into the sea. You in or what? Wow, really? Like I haven't done this already. Well, sort of. Yeah, there's this rumor going around Wi-Fi Peninsula lately. They say if you throw a message in a bottle into the ocean at Siloam Bay, your wishes will come true. I wouldn't miss this golden opportunity, so I cooked up this little proxy service business, helping folks with who can't make it here in person to toss their message bottles, making some sweet cash on the side. Yeah, there was a previous message bottle event that happened at Fantasy Resort, except now we're on a different beach, a more run-down beach. Wouldn't miss this golden opportunity, so I cooked up this little proxy service business, helping folks who can't make it here in person to toss their message bottles, making some sweet cash on the side. Originally at the port, got spotted, had to fly here to film. You dumb bang boo, how could you spill your boss's secrets like that? Okay, so she was doing it at Port Elpis, and she wasn't supposed to, and so she's trying to find another location where she can do it without getting booked by the law. I'm reminded of Colonel Sanders with his illegal ferry boat operation on the Ohio River that fat electrician talked about, now I think about it. Well, I was thinking of just dumping the bottles at Port Elpis and no one would notice, but somehow more and more people started getting suspicious, saying I'm running a fake proxy service. People are so hard to scam these days. Had to bite the bullet and spend my precious money on an airship ticket just to get to Siloam Bay. Fair dodging failed, paid up. Hey, Emilian, keep talking and I won't help you. Nicole, emergency, gotta go. Proxy, help, Emilian. So that's the deal, but wouldn't you know it, I've got this commission I absolutely must handle right now. Poor little Emilian. Emilian's got such tiny arms. There's no way he could throw a message bottle properly. You wouldn't leave the poor kid hanging, would you? Hang on, weren't you the one who left it here in the first place? Roxy, so kind, help, Nicole, Emilian, stare, face with a bang boo who's just like its master, forcing a cute appearance to commit fraud and always talking people into buying things. I just can't bring myself to say no. Well, I compare her to Mr. Krabs, but now I think about it, I think Nicole is closer to being like Ed, and Eddie. Heck, not counting Nekomata, it was three of them originally. Her, Billy, and Anby. So, Nicole would be the Eddie of the trio. Anby being Double D. And Billy is clearly Ed. Well, the stoop, the tall doofus who's obsessed with monster movies and comic books. And then you have Nekomata, who basically became the fourth member due to the whole Vision Corporation fiasco. Can't bring myself to say no. Face with a bang boo's just like its master, using a cute appearance to commit fraud and always talking people into buying things. I just can't bring myself to say no. Okay, fine. I knew you were the best, Proxy. Don't worry, I'll pay you every last penny you're owed. Nicole, I've got more than a freaking enough. You don't owe me anymore at this point. Hell, you can have half of it at this point. Just give me polychromes and I'm happy. Got a message from the client. I'm coming. Don't be mad. How about I give you a sweet 1% discount? Nicole rushes away in a hurry, leaving one person and one bang boo staring at each other in bewilderment. Roxy, great. Let's work together. Make big money. Daily login rewards you with one wish bottle. I already got I ended up with what? I didn't even mean to get it, but I ended up getting one at the HIA when I was going through it yesterday to level up Shunguang. Get one extra wish bottle when consuming battery charge for the first time each day. Toss bottles to earn polychrome rewards. Yes. Letter inside the wish bottle has already been printed out. I've been working here for a long time now, but it still feels like I haven't fully adjusted to life in a tea milk store. Ugh. Even though I got to drink even though I get to drink my favorite tea milk every day, whenever I run into an unfriendly customer, I just want to curl up and disappear into a hole. I don't want to talk to people. I just want to soak in tea milk and float in a sweet sugary ocean. But the pain that comes with work doesn't really lessen the happiness tea milk gives me. So I really don't want to give up. So I just hope everyone who comes in for tea milk can be happy every day. As long as I get to see those smiles after they take a sip, this job feels worth it. Aw, it's Coco. Poor Coco. She's having a bad day. Oh, well, let's cheer her up, shall we? Oh, it's Vivian for this one. Phaethon must stay healthy. Phaethon has to come and go from the hollows safe and sound. Phaethon should make lots and lots of money and eat whatever Phaethon feels like every day. Phaethon should be happy all the time with no troubles at all, and even if something does come up, Phaethon would definitely whoosh right through it and solve it in no time. May wonderful things keep happening around Phaethon, and may everything Phaethon want to go smoothly. I hope I'll have more chances to spend time with Phaethon, so Phaethon continues to see me, and if I wish for too much already, then please don't mind the tiny little one at the end. Take a shot every time you read Phaethon in either paragraph. Phaethon also needs a girlfriend and a cure for Crohn's disease. I may have added both of those last two myself. And another one from Lighter. Since Senior Billy has Lighter been visiting Waifei Peninsula lately? Since Senior Billy asked me, I guess I should write something, but it feels like I don't really have anything worth wishing for. Wishing is too slow. If I want to get something done, I'd rather just go do it. But my senior, he's told me we're definitely making big money this time. More times than I can count, and yet this one looks like it's the shadiest scheme so far. I hope none of them get burned by it. Alright then, here's to us Sons of Caledon, to the seniors get-rich plan, and to that overworked Phaethon, may everything go smoothly. Okay, well, I might as well go get another one from the HIA, so let's do that. I need to get more attack squares anyway, so I can level up Shunguang some more. I should have taken the espresso, but I think I'd be doing this. Or rather, I forgot that I was going to be doing this. So a little addition to the Divine Maze right here.
I shall refine the unclean. It's pointless to resist. Waste of time.
Unclean, unclean, thou shalt wipe the exalted scummery.
It's over. No room for mercy. Let's finish the job. The light is but one step away. Weakling. Leave it to me. Concentrate. Waste of time. So many problems, so little time. Resistance is futile. Obliterate form and spirit. Release. Mind and body. Keep your eyes open. Initiate. Awaken. Weaklings. Your fate is sealed. Let's finish the job. The light is but one step away. Purging slash.
That just wasn't their day, was it? They couldn't even do anything. They're tanky as shit, though. That's my biggest annoyance with those summoner types. Yep, there's the bottle. Okay, what was I doing? Asylum Bay. It's from Howl. That little Howl at the newsstand seems like a mysterious, slightly odd little dog. It even stopped me out of nowhere while I was buying a paper and asked me to write down its wish. Everything below is me writing Howl's behalf. Wolf, 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 awoo, wolf, bitch. Oh wait, that's Bricky. Well, the meme Bricky used for the Space Wolves in his Warhammer Legions video. I don't understand dog language, but I'm guessing it's wishing for endless meat every day and maybe the chance to run around the streets now and then. But I also want to make a wish for Hal. I hope its owner comes by to see him more often. Even though the pup sees lots of people every day, he must still feel lonely when his owner isn't around. Okay. $14 days, 17 days. Oh, we'll definitely be getting it done in time, that's for sure. Okay, so let's see. Pale Breath. Riptide Clash. That likely has to be the thing relating to stuff. Okay, let's get back to business with the Divine Maze. This. Assembly Commission, I gotta do that too. Okay, so Pale Breath. Yeah, we talked to Shunguang and Yixuan before. Lucia as well. So let's report to Yanagi and Nansen and see what's next on the menu. Wise, did you get some rest? Yep, back to full recovery. Good, I've gone over the issues we ran into. For now, it seems both the storm-torn, time-warped port and the fire-covered outer ring were all illusions. The VR-like simulations based on our memories. Besides from trapping us in illusions, the Papago Hollow also drains our strength while we're inside. Unfortunately, we still don't know what's causing the illusions. Nansen and I will take another look at the info sent back by the data pile later. Maybe we'll be able to find something in there. Please come back to me if you remember anything that might be of help. Of course. Kishiro Yanagi climbs onto the field vehicle, apparently heading off to speak with Nansen about the hollow data, and with Yanagi's words still fresh in your mind, you find yourself pondering the cause of the illusions as well. How did we even fall into the illusion? I don't even know where to begin with that question. Way through a highly complex hollow like the Divine Maze all on his way back then. Wait, is this a message from Xiao Zhao? Why does this feel like someone handling you a pillow just as you want to fall asleep? She didn't plant some kind of listening device in my brain, did she? It feels like the only way to know for sure is to ask her, but what if she wants me to leak the creator's data to her again? Speak of the devil, Rabbit. Hey, Proxy, I hear your investigation stalled again. I bet you're also totally caught up in Divine Maze puzzle right now. Have you been tapping into my communications? Nah, if I were monitoring you, you wouldn't even know it. Of course, I mean, if. How about meeting at our usual spot at the hand entrance later? I bet you have a whole lot of questions for me. Oh, Miyabi's even here too. Let's chit-chat, why not? A working bee can live for 60 days, while an idle bee can only live for 20 days. Unagi told me this today. It all started when Haramasa made a bet with Sukaku. After winning, he made Sukaku take over his routine patrols. I corrected Yanagi at the time, saying it should be that bees that don't work can live 60 days, while working bees live only 20 days. Then Yanagi told me she made that statement to make a point to Haramasa. While my correction was true, it didn't have the intended effect. She has a point still. Proxy, what do you think about it? If you were in my position, what would you have done? I don't know anything about bees. Well, now you understand. Bees are fascinating creatures and they're often fuzzy all over. Fuzzy insects are generally very endearing. It seems Zhao hasn't arrived at the agreed-upon location yet. You sort through the information you have so far.
The two areas we've explored so far seem to be closely related to the people who went in with us. In the stormy area, many scenes and objects felt familiar to Yanagi, and the fire area was basically Bernice's dream nitro-fuel party.
Correction, it wasn't Eleven's illusion for Blazewood, it was Bernice. So, okay, correction on my part for that. Which makes a lot more sense.
But if our theory's right, and everyone's in something like an HIA VR simulation, then how did we all get in?
Tricky, isn't it, Proxy? Having trouble figuring it out, huh?
Maybe just a little.
You sure you don't want to consider my offer? I'm talking key information about the Divine Maze. All you need to do is provide me with a copy of the data on the creator. As long as you're careful, no one will find out.
How do you know I won't just take your intel without giving anything in return?
Aren't you worried that I'll use your intel to clear the Divine Maze and then bail on giving you the creator's data?
Yes, there is a risk. But for some reason, there's this voice in my head telling me I can trust you. I can tell you what's actually going on here. Tops tried to intercept the data on the creator when they found out that it was missing. But the idiots they sent almost got wiped out in Papago Hollow. This is what led to Krampus's involvement, and I'm the one overseeing things now. So, it's a win-win for both of us. If you accept, you can quickly clear the Divine Maze and catch the Institute's rogue researcher, and I get the data I want. It'll save everyone a lot of trouble. Even if you don't give it to me, Krampus can still intercept the data through other means, and we might find ourselves standing on opposing sides. Things would get a lot messier.
Sorry, I don't want to betray Yanagi's trust. Besides, my integrity as a professional proxy won't allow me to do that.
Not even an option.
All right, I understand. You have your concerns. Well, seeing as you're in such a pickle, I'll give you one last little hint. I'm guessing you're wondering how you fell into the illusion.
Huh? A free hint? But you know what they say. Something that's free always ends up costing the most.
Of course it's not free. As for the price, we can settle that later. Think, Proxy, think. A substance that can extract consciousness and memories, and even inflict madness on those who touch it. We've come across plenty of that back in Lemnian Hollow, remember?
Miasma.
You mean miasma? So there might be lots of miasma in Papago Hollow?
I can't tell you that. Any further info will be paid content.
Express the thanks.
Anyway, thank you for the intel, Xiaozhao.
You hurry back to hand headquarters with this key intel.
Hello? Can you hear me? Doesn't sound like things went too well there. Do you need my help, Senior Zhao? I don't mind taking things from hand.
Oh, it's Dylan. I didn't see the name. I thought the voice sounded familiar. But no, it's literally staring. The name is staring at me right then and there, and I didn't even notice.
No need. I don't want to complicate things. Besides, I can't afford owing you a favor. Ouch, that hurts. How could I possibly have Senior Zhao owe me anything? After all, you said you couldn't handle the miasma there on your own. I'm willing to help out of love as your companion.
Okay, so the senior and junior honorifics isn't restricted to just Yunkoi Summit. It's everyone else uses it too, to some effect, in the professional sense.
You expect me to believe that? If you got mixed up in all this, we might really end up becoming the Proxy's enemies.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Just don't worry about it. I'll go back into Papago Hollow myself.
Okay, before we go in there, let's look at some stuff. Okay, so he found a bunch of clues. Penny's lost notes. Creator strength has been stolen time and time again over the price. The the creator's strength has been stolen time and time again over the years, and the Exaltus no longer follow the guidance of their sacred texts. They feast upon Gibor's remains, leaving a trail of atrocities in their wakes. Why does no one wish to forego their own gain and offer their strength to the creator instead? Huh. Hot soup, simmers, mildly spicy hot pot base, steaming broth, fresh ingredients, enough to warm even the coldest heart. Having both breaking thunder and joyful blaze standards, broken clues will unlock the secret location of pale breath standard. Old. Okay, instruments, abandoned bamboos. Poor thing. Various leave request form. Psychological therapy at Waifei Peninsula. Sprained index finger. Burned tongue. Hot dinner. Never visit a burger joint without a reason. Below it in elegant handwriting. How can I get Sokaku to study without thinking about food? Record shows various meetings and appointments for Hoshimi Biyami. Some meetings seem to be rather an effective form of training. Newspaper from the future, reporting the joyous news that humanity has finally triumphed over the Hollows. Ooh. Okay. Nitro Fuel Ultra Fire Special. blueprints, giant nitro fuel cannons, periodic showers for flaming meteors, elevator-mounted speaker arrays. Sounds dangerous but fun. Amusement park plan, nitro fuel-themed amusement park plans for the outer ring. Warm fuzzball from a feline Thyron. Pulcra, definitely. The disco. Limited edition golden nitro fuel holy fuel barrel from Bernice's collection. Carlish nourishing shampoo. Ultimate hair repair. Scratch card from the newsstand. Okay. Hey, special guide, what's up? You're looking pretty serious. Did something come to you or what? Don't tell me you also think those illusions are caused by the miasma. What a coincidence. Great minds think alike and all that, huh? I've suspected it for a while. The mental damage and hallucinations we experienced in the Hollow match the findings of Hand's research on Lemnian miasma's known characteristics. It's just that we haven't had the data to prove it just yet. Up until about 10 minutes ago, we were detecting special ether signals near the center of the Hollow, with frequencies very similar to those of miasma, but to know exactly what those signals are pointing to, we'll need to investigate the Hollow in person. If it really is miasma, then based on signals from the data file, the concentration appears to be quite high, and it would be extremely dangerous. I'll take point on this one. I've got experience dealing with this kind of filth. Ooh. Yishuen Shifu? Thank you so much. I'll get in touch with someone right away and get someone to assist you in the investigation. You don't have to do that. I just spoke with Deputy Chief Yanagi. If the Hollow is generating illusion by use of mental energy of those who enter it, then every additional person we have going in will only raise the risk level. I'll scout the situation there first. If needed, we can send a joint squad afterward. Yeah, Yishuen does have experience with miasma. No wonder she has negative feelings towards it. Don't blame her, though. So, yeah. Why didn't I think of it before? Lightning bolt for the thunder, fire for the fire area, the purple flower for a miasma area. Makes sense. Alright, let's follow Yishuen Shifu's lead. Special guide, if you're ready, go ahead and head out with Yishuen. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Got to hang out with my Dami Mommy monk lady after what feels like a long time, story-wise anyway. Miasma takes damage. Okay. I love her. Oh, how I love her. Pale breath. Agent's miasma contamination level will keep increasing. When reaches maximum, agents take damage based on current HP percentage. Miasma quelling.
Shifu, are you alright?
Just a bit of ringing in my ears. Maybe I'm too tired. Shit! Focus! Concentrate!
When certain enemies are defeated, they drop a set number of particles. Crush these particles to significantly fill the quelling bar.
Looks like a clue. Let's pick it up.
As expected, there's quite a bit of miasma here. But something about it feels unfamiliar when I touch it.
Unfamiliar?
I think I can overcome the miasma's influence, and maybe even make this energy work in my favor.
This also looks very similar to the one hollow that we did with Miyabi and Yanagi, with everything being all curly marble white and looking like soulless, brutalist architecture.
Let's get still.
That's incredible. You actually managed to use the miasma to your advantage.
It feels more like something trying to imitate real miasma. Once I saw through that, its effects weren't hard to shake off. The technique isn't that complicated. You should try it yourself sometime.
I can do that too?
So it's not real miasma, it's an imitation. Okay. This should be where the data pile's set up. Activate once Y sticks around for a while. Let's get this done. Agent enters the data pile's activation range. Progress will increase when two or more agents are within the same range. At the same time, the activation rate total increases. Data pile.
We can set up the data pile here. If I stand close enough, I should be able to activate it.
Concentrate.
Well, I would if characters didn't zigzag all over the place.
The gate ahead is clogged with miasma. Shifu, it's safer if we fall back and regroup first.
What?
Okay, we'll do as you say.
Already?
Strange miasma, a bizarre realm. We've had enough of oddities for one day. Let's head back and figure out our next step.
Alex Skibidi says go. Yellow. Okay. Okay, so 3 solo investigations done. Everything else seems to be joint stuff. Gear. Okay, did that. Clues updated. Bunny grass, vegetable that herbivorous thyrans love to eat. Welcome back. Thanks to Yishuen's investigation, our technical team has managed to finish the calculations for the hollow environment data. Near where you were, there's a spot with particularly high concentrations of ether. Looking at observation map returned by the data pile, there's a faint humanoid shadow lying on the ground. Within the ether concentration zone, we believe this could be the source of the miasma you encountered. In other words, that's the core of the hollow. At first, we thought the figure might be Penny lying on the ground after being knocked out by corruption, but we then ruled out that possibility after we realized the figure is only half her height, according to the data we have on her. If we want to get to the bottom of this, we'll need to assist in the squad in the investigation. Eliminating the core ethereal should give us a chance to lift the Divine Maze's illusions. Field vehicles ready, and you can head out anytime. New stage unlocked. Okay. Let's get to it.
Promise to tell me if anything's wrong, okay?
Recommended ice or
You're
ether.
Oh, you have ready and wait.
I'm here, so we
A new case to solve?
want to see.
This is the path I follow.
I can help you ward off misfortune and disaster.
This touch me too. You're right.
What brings you here this time?
I'll go with Yishuen. Wait a minute.
I can help you.
This is the path I follow.
Do I have anything for... No, I don't.
What brings
I'll
you
go
here
with
this time?
I'll go with Yishuen. Yeah, only one person picked an ether character. Other, in the case of Lucia. I'm pretty sure Yishuen counts as ether too.
Out of seclusion, into battle.
The energy field here is unusual. We need to take out all enemies quickly.
Press the advantage!
What's this? Skyward grenade! Slower.
Kill this big boo. Where did it come from? Don't let it get away.
Wait a minute. I didn't want to do Blazewood again. I wanted to do the other one. Did I not choose it? I don't think I chose it.
Scatter. Nothing impressive.
Good job, everyone. All cleared.
Something feels odd here.
Yeah, I didn't go on the area I wanted. Ugh. Oh well.
If we can crack this security device, we should be able to open up a path. Stay alert. Don't let the enemies get near the teammate hacking the device.
Nothing impressive.
Better.
The device is hacked. All right, everyone, let's move.
Something feels odd here.
The flames are growing more intense here. Stay alert and avoid them.
Concentrate. All bark, no bite.
Area's clear. Fire's finally dying down.
Odd here.
How do I start this thing? Oh, there's instructions. Give me a heartbreak record. So it needs a record to run? Strong enemy incoming. Eyes up.
Quiet your mind. Let all return to one. Reality and illusion. Yin and yang. Focus. Obliterate form and spirit. Steady now. Swift yet still, clear yet murky.
I can do it! Night emissary time!
All bark, no bite.
It's over. Everyone okay?
Today's divination favors venturing through the hollows.
Why is there so much shaking?
I'm fully armed!
Time to wrap this up. Yin and yang.
All evil! Rend the heavens!
Nice teamwork.
Run! You get nothing!
Let's make this quick.
Will becomes
Calm the spirit. Strike down evil.
Bring victory!
I owe you one. Strength and finesse. Shift. Obliterate form and spirit.
I go where the blade
Outstanding, all of you.
now! Night emissary time!
Evil shall be purged.
My heart guides the blade.
Shift. I owe you one.
Still not enough.
Well, we couldn't figure out how to open that door with the record player. Said something about needing a record to open
Thanks
it.
for your
and,
efforts.
well,
Good work, everyone!
I don't know if anyone got it or not.
Birthday later.
Yeah, somehow I thought I chose the freaking thing, but it didn't do it. Okay, what I really wanted was Pale Breath. Not that. Thank you, game. Ugh. I thought I chose it, but it didn't do it for whatever reason. Maybe I just...
Tell me if anything's wrong, okay?
Maybe I'm
I
just
can
losing
help
my
you ward
mind.
off misfortune. Eradicate you. Ready and waiting.
I'm here.
Let me finish my cup of hot.
Awaiting further instructions.
Okay, let's do what we should have been doing had I not ended up with the fire area again.
Check your gear and prepare to move out.
This might help with our research of the area. Let's hold on to it. This side of the tree is purified. To enter the central area, we'll need to purify the other half too. We can set up the data pile here. If I stand close enough, I should be able to activate it.
Vanish flames never die! Keep this confirmed.
This pile started successfully. Let's move on to the next one. This pile started successfully. Let's move on to the next one. All observation data piles are running steadily. Let's proceed to the next area. Looks like a clue. Let's pick it up.
Okay, can't go in there. So I gotta keep going forward.
If we can take out all the enemies quickly, we might get an extra bonus.
Vanish
Get my way.
I can sever it.
You can't see fire support. Fire's ready. Sloppy work is the most fatal mistake.
We did it, but it feels like we missed out on something. We'll get them next time.
Probably. Oh, stuff that we can't get.
These miasma crystals keep releasing more miasma. Hurry, let's crush them.
Let these flames burn everything! Ignite!
What are we attacking? Oh, that, I guess.
Sloppy work is the most fatal mistake.
Okay, we're...
Finally got rid of all the annoying miasma. Strong enemy incoming. Eyes up.
Reporting fire! Open fire!
Perfect time. Rain, I rise to the night sky! Slay the dark.
Required.
Perfect timing.
Ignite!
The
All
chain
clear.
mind.
Area secure.
Rinse the heavens!
It's over. Everyone okay?
Seized items must be reported. Orders updated.
Looks like a clue. Let's pick it up. 1,000 heartbreak ballads? We should probably find a jukebox and have a listen. There could be something hidden in it.
Oh yeah, the thing for the other area. Now it all makes sense. So I ended up finding the record, so now I have to go back to the Blazewood map and unlock that. Okay, that makes sense. Ew, ugly.
Dangerous target detected. Reduce them to ashes!
The sword brings victory. Now's the time!
Fire's ready!
Perfect timing. Execute! Now's the time.
My turn.
Forward. Go on! I can sever it.
Get out of my way!
No one can miss it. An opening. Vanishing in an instant.
Open fire!
Celebrating!
Let these flames burn everything!
Becomes the sword. The sword brings victory.
Sweet. Proceeding as ordered. These flames never die!
Took a chance to draw my blade. Purge all evil. No one can miss. Frost rain. I rise to the night sky.
Get out of my way!
The kingdom is mine. Rinse the heavens.
Prepare to burn!
Greenbelt blade. Vertical. The line is gone. No one can miss it.
Okay, so I found the record, so I gotta go back and get the rest of it.
Area cleared. Prepare for evacuation.
Good work, everyone. This fight is finished.
Pale breath, high risk unlocked. What did I get? Anomaly. Ooh, that'll go good with Miyabi. Anomaly is perfect. That's good. Ellen's an attack character. Okay, now we're looking good, I will say. And there's high risk. With the large ethereal Hator defeated, the surrounding miasma begins to dissipate. You see Xiao Zhao lying on the ground, and she appears to be weakened and in great pain, though she has already fallen unconscious. Anne rushes Xiao Zhao to medical treatment. Fortunately, her condition is stable, and there is no threat to her life. The team then heads back to Han headquarters for a debrief on this stage of the joint investigation. Never thought I'd meet a young Thyran girl in the Hollow. Well, actually, she's the help I called in. Help? She's that humanoid shadow Nansen and the others saw. Just an illusion after all, huh? Looks like we've already hit a brick wall in our investigation. Illusion? Brick wall? What do you mean? Let me explain. Although the core ethereal in that area has been eliminated, the chaos our investigators felt, along with the hallucination-inducing ether detected by the data pile, remain just as strong. If my deduction is correct, this miasma zone is just a hallucination space in this little bunny, and the core ethereal we dealt with earlier is nothing more than one of her inner demons. We've been monitoring that special hallucination-inducing ether. While it corrupts the mind like miasma, unlike miasma, it isn't liquid in form and doesn't just spread in specific areas. Instead, the ether moves through the air at speeds exceeding 300 meters per second. As such, it permeates every corner of the hollow. Moves at high speed? Yes. Initially, we thought the hallucination-inducing ether particles were being scattered rapidly by some powerful force. However, an analysis of the ether particles from earlier investigations show they are simply ordinary ether, incapable of corrupting the mind. This means something else is causing the illusions, and it appears to be colorless and formless, unlike anything we've ever seen before. After learning about the situation, our superiors are considering terminating this joint investigation. It seems we're truly entered a maze with no way out. As Yanagi and Nansen struggle to proceed, this disheartening conclusion, a loud reporting rings out with a hand operative enters to brief them. Officers, I have a report. The firearm found unconscious during the investigation has been identified as Zhao, member of Krampus Compliance Authority. Sorry, talking to Dad. As for protocol, we treat civilians who enter the Hollow first and then return them to their homes, but given who she is, because she doesn't want to be hired by hand, that's why I didn't tell anyone. I see. In that case, let's get her treated. Someone, how do you misspell get for with an H right there? What the hell? Editor, translator, what are you doing? Let's get her treated properly and have our people pick her up. Deputy Chief Yanagi, but she's with Krampus. Shouldn't we interrogate her? No, like I said, just get her treated properly and have Tops pick her up. Papago investigation's already stalled. If we fail to pool our resources and keep on questioning our special guide and her agents instead, it will only make it harder to move the operation forward. An operative slinks off, tail between their legs, leaving everyone else standing there in awkward silence. I apologize for losing my composure earlier there, Wise. Don't worry, and will not give that little bunny any trouble. We must all be tired, so let's take a break for now. Everyone scatters, reluctantly, still troubled by the mystery of the divine maze. You're pondering the issue when you see Nansen coming towards you. Sorry to trouble you with another investigation, but we've discovered a new ether anomaly in the southeastern part of Papago. As everyone was busy investigating the miasma-like zone, we haven't had the chance to share this until now. Now the investigation is at another dead end, all I can do is hope for some useful clues there. Honestly, though, I'm just grasping at straws here. But even if we find no intel or clues there, suppressing the ether anomaly in this area should reduce Papago's overall ether levels and might even weaken its hallucinatory effects on us. I think it's worth a shot. Alright, you can leave it to me. We have to try no matter what. And Yanagi's right there, but before I talk to her... Clues from the Pale Breath. Sacrifice. According to Mentor, yesterday's notes, death is not the end point. I'm willing to be the bait that lures a sustenance into the depths of the divine maze. I'm willing to cast off my flesh and guide my spirit toward the realm of immortality. May all return to the Creator. May Creator shelter all of humankind. It's 1000 Heartbreak Balance, a full CD collection of ballads released in High Ambitions Entertainment. Just giving the track list give you chills, like the kind of music you could drown in your sorrow. Unlocks Joyful Blaze secret location. Oh. Krampus decryption plugin. Unlocks Breaking Thunder standard secret location. Aha. Operations led by Zhao, member of Krampus. Mission briefing highlights researcher named Penny, provided certain trade information. A Denny. Been around for quite a few years. Vintage timer. Used to predict hall disasters. Seems tied to training schedules of a prominent family. Phantoms of the past. Family worth and little bunny under its breath. Muttering words. Okay. So now we can go back to the other areas and see what I missed. Select a reward. Rupture exclusive. Ye Xingguang Frosted Blade exclusive. Okay. Well, I have to go back into the other one anyway. So we might as well.
Promise to tell me if anything's wrong, okay?
You're Tsukashiro Yanagi, awaiting orders.
Okay, so now we found some things relating to the previous areas. We're gonna go back and clean up as much as we can.
Section 6, moving to investigate.
Looks like a clue. Let's pick it up. Looks like we'll have to take care of these enemies before moving forward.
An opening!
Focus on high-risk targets. Coordinated attack.
Put the gun here to draw my boy.
Focus on high-risk targets.
Vanishing in an instant.
Like I said, you should have surrendered.
Looks like all enemies are down. Nice job, everyone.
What should I cook for Sataku when we get back?
We already gathered the clues here. Let's look elsewhere. If we can take out all the enemies quickly, might get an extra bonus.
Slay the wicked.
Give your heart to the question. Let me assist.
Perish here.
Lost your balance, huh?
An opening. Vanishing in an instant.
I strike like lightning without a twist.
Force is unmatched.
Together as one.
Now's the time.
Keep moving!
A preemptive strike.
Slay the wicked.
Lost your balance, huh?
To draw my boy.
Surrender. Such provocations don't go unanswered.
We did it. But it feels like we missed out on something. We'll get them next time.
Missed out on what? I don't get it.
Cracked it using the plugin. Area unlocked. Let's head in and take a look.
Oh. Yay. No, 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 not yet. Okay, that's not it. Well, I don't know.
Mining here is extremely strong. Be careful.
Waste of time.
Now's the time.
Fight together.
All clear. Everyone reacted quickly. Good work.
What should I cook for Sakaku when we get back?
Strong enemy incoming. Eyes up.
End this. This force. Strike. Fight together. One triple suffice. Now's the time. Resistance is futile. My blade is already. Keep the area clear. Surrender.
An opening!
My blade is already. Yep. Such provocations don't go unanswered. To draw my blade. Threat neutralized.
That takes care of everything. Nice job.
What should I cook for Sakaku?
Back clue already, so I don't know what I could have missed. Maybe I already got it. Hello, Mr. Thracian. It's been a while.
So, the Elec energy we collected earlier actually dealt damage to the enemies.
A flash of lightning. Resistance is futile. Resistance is futile.
Keep moving!
Mind and body. Now's the time. It's over. Waste of time. The cold is silent. As a team. Let me assist. One circle suffice.
Okay, well, I tried that one out, and I didn't see anything that was that different
Thanks for your
other
cooperation.
than that I apparently missed something according to Wise, but I don't know what it was. Broken Oni mask. I don't remember that. Okay, so there was something different. Breaking Thunder. Yep. Broken Oni mask. Oni power suggests it's belonged to a prestigious position. Okay, so we gotta go back to Joyous. Okay, so let's go back to Joyous or Joyful.
I'll give you a hand. This is the path I follow.
Okay, I found the heart thing, so it should be good. So let's go gather what was there. I have no idea what they were talking about relating to the lightning, because it sounded like there was something, but then there wasn't something. Part of the map was blocked. I have no idea.
Mission start.
The energy field here is unusual. We need to take out all enemies quickly.
End this quickly. Second separate. Awaken.
Golden bamboo spotted. Stop right there.
Weakling. Reality of illusion.
Weak spot's showing.
Saw right through that.
Good job, everyone. All cleared.
For the next debriefing, I'll have Yanagi attend in my place.
I'm sure Ingu will like this.
Okay, go in there. You can only go here.
If we can crack this security device, we should be able to open up a path. Stay alert. Don't let the enemies get near the teammate hacking the device.
Need to continue. Blocking you. You're done. An opening. Vanishing in an instant. Saw right through that.
The device is hacked. All right, everyone, let's move.
I performed maintenance on Tailless a total of 112 times today.
Oh, I seem to have gotten that.
Quiet your mind. Let all return to one.
This force is unmatched.
Area's clear. The fire's finally dying down.
Currently training in, thinking about what training to do.
Okay, can I open up the shutter already?
It started. The door's opening. But why would a heartbreak ballad open the door? That's pretty weird. This might help with our research of the area. Let's hold on to it.
Freaking, Now what? Ah, that's what. Special condition. Freaking Bernie set up a whole dance party.
A drink?
Strong enemy incoming.
Oh god, it's the Bernice theme. That is cool.
Purging slash.
That song is such iconic brain rot. I love it. And it fits because, well, Bernice is just pure chaos in that head of hers.
Perfect timing. It's over. This force is unmatched. A clean sweep. I can settle. Victory, the only option.
Don't underestimate them.
Yeah. I'll handle this.
Now we got
Saw
it.
right through that.
That takes care of everything. Nice job.
Not bad, I guess. Currently training in, thinking about
We already gathered the clues here. Let's look elsewhere.
Man before you!
Well, now we can say we didn't miss anything.
It's oddly energizing.
the cold is silent. My blade is already sheathed. Let's move together. The cold is silent. You're done. Let's end it. Quiet your mind. Exterminate all evil. I'll handle that. Purging slash. It's over. Restore order. Unstoppable.
Don't underestimate them.
But you can't. Perfect timing. Weakling. Let's move together. The cold is silent. Endless cold steel. I swear on my blade. Exterminate all evil.
Quiet your mind. Let's return to one. Perfect teamwork.
It's over.
No forgiveness.
Weakling.
Still not enough.
Victory! That was a cool hidden little bonus they put in there with the Bernice theme. I liked that. That was funny. It fits. I like it. I like it. I can't complain. Well, I have to go make dinner, so I'm not going to be able to finish more of it until afterwards. But in the meantime, let me finalize some things, see what's going on. Okay, this is a support buff. This is physical damage buff. Ultimate damage buff. Blue's updated. Got everything here. Stuff here. What is this? The feast begins. According to both Institute's documents and hidden messages discovered after deciphering the exalted scriptures, the apocalypse is inevitable. If that's the case, then perhaps the only path left is to cast our mortal bodies into the fire and offer up humanity's strength to them. To join their grand feast, become beings under their protection, and claim immortality in the world that follows the end. How about no? I like living. So, okay. Shipping order. Temporarily expedited delivery slip from Lisa and Bounds Logistics. Penny. Client is Penny. Courier Bernice. Uh-oh. Destination northeast side of Papaco Hollow. More specific address seems to have been scratched out. So, we definitely gotta go back and... So we definitely gotta find more stuff. Doesn't look like there's any more clues here. One for Thunder and one for Joy for Blaze were pertaining to Pale Breath. Pale Breath had one of each for the other two areas. Okay. So, well, that'll do it for now. I've got to go start making dinner. If I have time to do more after that within the next hour and a half, I'll come back. If not, then I'll post until tomorrow. I'll wait until tomorrow. Anyone know what this flower and phylum height is? The old notifications are finally being updated again. Time to give Bang Boo special training. Why does this flower keep changing? It's gone from white to black. Massive ether disturbance detected inside Limian Hollow. Yep, we solved that problem. Burn after reading Exaltus Confidential. Some poor sucker's diary from the Exaltus group half burnt. 20 years of suffering endured, constantly going on about how the world is rotten to the core. Searching for the creator, blah, 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 blah. Real bombshell. Sacrifice tech. Sacrifice tech. Transfer prototypes. Let's take care of ourselves and stay safe, folks. Yes. Random trophy. Okay. I'm gonna call it quits for now here. I gotta go make dinner. Like I said, if I have time to do more after that, I'll come back. If not, I'll come back do more of this tomorrow. And then other stuff that may need to be done before finishing the story and then doubling back to everything else that hasn't been done within that time span. So I'll do it for this part of Zenless Zone Zero with the new Divine Maze event. When I come back, we will do what we can to finish off the rest of it, and I'll see y'all later in the next part. Bye-bye.